do you decide how much you're going to take of any? Like when you go and eat a dandelion, you know, is it 1? Is it 2? Is it 6?
You know what's funny is well, first of all, I've never heard of anybody ODing on dandelions. But what's really funny is I have seen people go out there and drink Red Bull until they it's like a contest. Watch how much I can drink, you know, like beer, or see how many hamburgers I can stuff in my face, or you name the junk food. Nobody's afraid to see how many Cheetos or bags of chips they can stuff in their body and clog up their system and their liver and their cholesterol, and God knows what they're doing to themselves. They don't think like, oh, is there a limit to how many Cheetos I can have? I've never heard that. But they go out there and it's like they just don't, they're so afraid of nature and the wild plants, they go, can I take too much mint? Or, I've actually gone to restaurants and people are afraid to take too much of something. Like, it's really, I've actually met people who are afraid to eat an apple because they think it's sprayed. It might be. And they won't eat an apple because I don't know if it's sprayed, if it's like, got pesticide on it or not. But they'll go to a restaurant and eat an apple pie. Well, what were those apples made with? Were they sprayed? I don't hear anybody asking when they're at Marie Callender's going, was this apple pie sprayed with pesticides? I don't hear that. They just say, that sounds good, I'll have some of that. People are afraid of the real thing. Stop it. Don't be afraid. This is nature. And if you are afraid or nervous, definitely don't be afraid of a dandelion, but I'll tell you one thing, if you have too much, the only thing that's going to happen is you're going to get the runs. Your body's just going to say, you had too much of this. I mean, that's all that's going to happen. I mean, there are some plants that are a little bit more toxic because of the resins they have in them, and it's explained in the video, but, the really basic ones, like wheatgrass. Those of you who had too much wheatgrass juice, what happens if you take too much? Blah! You throw up. That's because your body's detoxing. The more you take, the more faster you detox it. You either throw it up up here or you poop it out down there. That's the way it works. Your body's going, all right, cleaning time. Don't be afraid to throw up. That's the way to get stuff out of your system. And so and seriously though, there are some plants that are very powerful. So start with, and it's explained in here. We talk about it in the video a little bit, and then if you're okay, take more, take away in a very short amount of time. I'm talking like a matter of days. You'll have it down. You'll know.